G'day guys, Mr.Predictable here, into a new game today, LawBreakers. This is a pretty new game, it's not even out yet, so it's how new it is. It's coming out early August, 8th of August this year. Open beta is running right now. It started on the 30th of June, it's running through till the 5th of July. So by the time this goes up, it'll still have a couple of days going, a couple of days to go I should say. So if you do want to try out this game, please jump in and give it a go. When it does come out, it will be $29.99 US dollars, that is. It's about 39 Australian dollars. It's bang on 39 Australian dollars actually. I didn't work that out in my head just then, I did Google it a little while ago. But what is LawBreakers? LawBreakers is a team-based, objective-focused first-person shooter. So something like that of Overwatch or Battleborn or Paladins. It's similar to those games in what it is, but the actual gameplay is so different. Yeah, it is not a clone of those games. Just want to get that out on the fore sort of word there. There are two teams in this game, so there's the Law and then there's the Breakers, hence the name LawBreakers. And in these two teams, there are 8 classes that are shared across the teams. What I mean by that is each team has their own variant on this class, but it's the same class at the end of the day. So there are 8 classes. Those 8 classes are Vanguard, Enforcer, Titan, Assassin, Gunslinger, Juggernaut, Battle Medic, and Wraith. The names that they have are pretty self-explanatory, apart from things such as the Wraith or the Titan. But they're all very special in their own way. And I'll show you a couple of those in a bit of gameplay that I'll put up in a moment, which is just live gameplay. So you'll be able to see how I'm playing throughout the game, and I'll talk about what's going on. And across those two teams, you play in 4 separate game modes and a bunch of different maps. I'm not going to list all the maps because it gives no information. But the 4 game modes are Overcharge, Turf War, Blitz Ball, and Uplink. Uplink and Overcharge are very similar game modes, but they have their own little sort of twists on how they play. So they're very fun. This game itself is extremely fun. I've only played a little bit. I've only been able to play a little bit because I just downloaded it last night. And I'm probably going to smash out a fair bit over the next couple of days. But anyway guys, let's get into the gameplay and I'll show you why this game is so much fun. Alright, we are into a game. Well, technically it's our 4th game of the day. I recorded 3 games prior to this one, got out, had a bit of a break, started my editing, and then discovered that the recording was completely and utterly broken, running at about 3 frames. So, lovely, lovely, lovely. Got to do it all over again. No problem though. A little bit demoralizing, but no problem. Let's get into it and let's play a bit of the Vanguard. So the Vanguard is a pretty cool class. She's got a little minigun with about 60 bullets in it. Not about, exactly. She fires in a bit of an arc like that, but as you can see, the longer I fire, the more accurate it gets and the faster it fires as well. Her shift ability is pretty cool. She becomes a bit of a jet and she can just literally fly around the map very quickly. Her E ability is pretty cool as well. She just throws some grenades out. Or turn the volume down a little bit. She fires sort of like a little cluster grenade out, which is pretty cool. And that's about it for her. Yeah, and her right click is a little bit of a pulse forward. Does a nice bit of damage. Now we're playing Overcharge. Overcharge is a cool game mode in which you have a battery. You have to charge it. The battery spawns in the middle, then you take it to your base, let it charge up to 100%. There's a 10-second timer that waits until 10 seconds is up. Then it completes, and you get a point. The first 2-3 wins. If the enemy steals the battery from your base, they keep the charge. So if it charges up to 100%, waits 5 seconds, they steal it, get back to their base, wait 10 seconds, they win. Which is kind of annoying, because even if they do very little towards the 100%, they just leave it in your base and then capture it at the end. That means that they win, which is kind of balls. But you know, game design, it's kind of nice at the same time. It gives it a bit of like, you can't just leave your base when you get to 100% and go, cool, done. Anyway, enough about the game mode. Let's get into the gameplay. So they've got it now. It's at 100%. We're getting a couple... So that was an ultimate ability. Enemy scored, so they got that one. I'm under heavy fire here. Thank you. So this is a heal bot thing here. So you stand in here, gets you up to 100% health, and you're good to go. This still is the Battle Medic class, which can heal you up, but that's a nice little thing. You don't have to have the Battle Medics. And that doesn't replace health packs either, because there are health packs around the map. I just got destroyed by one of those blade dudes. I think that's a Wraith. Absolutely wrecked me. Alright, so they've got the battery, which kind of sucks, but I think if we make a good push in here, we should be able to get it. I'm getting obliterated. This is terrible. They've got a couple classes that I might be able to use the Titan against. So let's see. No, I don't want to go team list. Let's see how we go as the Titan. I can't play this class very well, but I should be able to get at least a couple of kills. Let's jump. So the Titan has a rocket launcher, as you can probably tell. Relatively slow-moving projectiles, but he also has a Tesla cannon, which he can use to kill enemies that are close by. Very powerful Tesla cannon. It's a lock-on one too, but he also gets destroyed. So he has that. He also has a jump ability where he jumps and then slams down, and his ultimate ability is sort of like Destiny in that he becomes a Sith Lord. And his E ability is a little mine. Oh, where are they? Are they all done? They're all dead. Cool. So that helped us get that. It's even Steven now. If we make a push, we should be able to win. I'm hoping. Oh, I must remember I can't fly like I can with the Vanguard. Yep, get around the corner. Nope. Yeah, this guy he's fun, but he's very slow moving. So I'm going to switch over to the Gunslinger. Very quick class, a lot of fun. So this guy has a burst fire left hand weapon and a hold and fire right hand weapon. Now the right hand weapon that he's got is very strong. Lots of damage per shot, but it's a little bit of a charge up. So you have to hold it for about a second, let go. Not even let go, it just fires automatically. But it does a chunk of damage off their health. The only thing is, it is that charge up between each. But it's sort of like an R9 revolver. Like that, see? Yeah, R9 revolver from... Just gonna get out of there. His E ability is a knife that he can throw at the enemy. Boop. And get a bit of health here with my mate. Oh, a bit of a lag spike there. Got wrecked. There was too many of them there, unfortunately. They've got that score. Battery active in 5. Got him. Oh, got him twice there. Finisher, cool. Now it is a line weapon, like a hit scan weapon, so it is straight away hit that right hand weapon. Left hand is projectiles, as you can see. We got to keep an eye out for that, some fast movers. Oh, I was trying to get to the health. I think there's a health thing at the back of the base, which I was trying to get to, but not lucky that time. Where's the battery? Where's the battery? It's here. It's here. No. Tried to do a sneaky and push right in there, but they got it. So as you can see, they stole the battery at about 70-odd%. They got it to their base, they only need to get 30, which means it's kind of annoying because they get it almost fully charged, and they only have to wait the 10 seconds at the end as the main thing. Where is my team? I feel like I'm the only one anywhere. I'm not going too well, I'm getting obliterated, but still. So, they've got this one by the looks of things. Yeah. Oh well, defeat is a defeat. Next time we will get a win, I hope. Fingers crossed, eh? Alright, so another game. Last one was about 2 seconds, so a second game was required. Not sure what I'm going to play. I'm going to play Enforcer because I've got a new skin for the gun after that last game, which was a nice little blue one called Brooding. Blue, no, it's not blue, it's red. So we're going to play Enforcer and see how we go. So this warm-up has ended. Let's do it. So uplink is a lot like the charging one, which I can't remember what was it. Overcharge. It is much like Overcharge in the fact that there's a thing that you capture, you bring it back to your base. However, it's uploading data, so each team has a different set of data. It comes back to our base, we upload it, it gets to 70%, they steal it, take it to their base, it starts fresh. Which is the nice thing about this game mode. Which is why I like it a lot more. It doesn't punish you if you all get wiped. You can also you have time to grab it back. So I'm basically playing Enforcer here. Enforcer is much like it's a vanilla class. It's your COD class. Most games have them these days. So Shift is a very fast run. You hold it down, you run very quickly towards the spot in front of you. You have a very vanilla grenade. In that you throw it, it zaps and does some damage to people in an area. Shift, as I said before. Q is a missile launcher that comes off your shoulder. So you fire that out. It locks onto people and fires out and does a nice bit of damage. It tracks people too. But it's not pinpoint, so if I fire it... Sorry, I just need to heal here, which is why I'm running away from the action. Got killed anyway, doesn't matter. It tracks people, but if they're moving around very fast, so if you're the gunslinger and you blink at the last minute, it won't hit you, it won't course correct instantly on a dime. It'll hit something in the way or something like that. So I've got it ready here. I will show you exactly how it works if my game decides it doesn't want to lag me out every now and then. Fire. So he hid behind it because he knew it was coming, and they just all hit the wall that was there. Probably should have chased him or shifted through and hit him from behind, but hey, we aren't perfect. Lord knows I'm not. That was a great throw. So he has left me be. Well, left me be. He will probably be on my tail. Got me. Those wraiths are flapping infuriating. They just destroy you. Any class. That's why I need to play the tank one, the android. I can't remember the name of him. No, Vanguard's the flying dudes. Got him. Alright, so get out, get out, get out, get out! I should have meleeed and I would have had him, her, them. Oh well, it doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We should be able to get back in. No, they've got 80. What? Did we sever it? Cool, come on. Time to defend like a champ. I need to get health. Got him. Health, 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 health. We need to get this uplink off them because they're almost done. No! We've got two going straight in there, so they should be able to get it. I gotta just beast mode it over on the right to get there as soon as I can. One of them's down. No, they've got it. Oh well, oh well. Schnit happens. Wow. Correct. This is a rough game. But I don't feel cheated. I feel like it's just because they are a better team than us. We're getting outplayed, unfortunately. And they're not playing like chumps. They're just playing well. Doing what I do in most games, I'm going quiet when I concentrate because it's a very fast-paced first-person shooter, which means that I need to have my wits about me. I need to be focusing on getting headshots as much as I can, and I'm a terrible aim at the best of times. So let's just face planted into that wall. Ah, Kintaro. It's okay, mate. Alright. They're usually always around this side, so let's see if we can... Those arc blades, they just destroy so much. Did we just get that at the last second? God's child, you beast. Well, that was embarrassing. Shooting directly into a barrier for a nice chunk of that fight. They're one score away from winning. This is not good. This does not bode well, ladies and gentlemen. Not with this lag especially. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There was three of them. So yeah, you get to play as Spider-Man as well, that one character. Can fly all about the map. Oh. So we keep our 27%, and that's the most we've made it. Where? Well, this is an embarrassing turn of events. It's not even turning events, it's turning me into a very unhappy panda. Didn't even get a kill with them. I Hail Married them, and they just whiffed. You can do it, Digby. Alright, so we've got it. We just need to keep it, which is the difficult bit most of the time. Alright, it's the comeback time. It's not. We're not going to come back. It's almost guaranteed that this is not a comeback. Oh my god! This lag has been a bit annoying, but they killed me and I wasn't happy with that. Oh, we've got 20 seconds to get the uplink, the score. And they severed it, so they're going to go and get it now. What that? I will say, this game is not nearly as frustrating as Overwatch. That's a positive. If I ever knew one. But it also feels like this is the game that I could sit down with on a Friday night and get my weekend dose of adrenaline, which is a game that which I haven't felt lately. I haven't felt since something like Modern Warfare 2, which was, you know, fun near release when I was on like the weapons for the first time and stuff. It's been a while since I've had that kind of game. And I don't know if I don't know if this will be that, but because I've only played for an afternoon so far, here's hoping that it is that sort of game. Oh no. Oh, there we go. That's a loss, unfortunately. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is LawBreakers. It's got a few problems that I feel need to be addressed, such as the overcharge game mode. It needs a bit of work, as well as a couple of the classes, and on top of that, the fact that you can get 3 people, 4 people, 5 people all picking the same class, which can make for some frustration, but can also make for some fun game types. So I think they need to make a couple of more game modes in there, so other than the quick play, maybe a standard mode or something along those lines, where the rules are mandated a little bit more, and you need to sort of play to a line. But yeah, that is LawBreakers. I'll definitely be picking it up, but I'll leave the decision up to you whether you do or don't, and I'll see you next time, guys.